welcome back. It's your girl Katie here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my current highlighter collection. So I have this little stack here, I have these over here, and then I have this container right here. So that's what I'm going to be going through today. I'm going to be showing you each and every product, and I will also be doing some swatches. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing this makeup collection series on my channel. This is my third video. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with this little pile here first. Kind of get the bigger ones out of the way. So first one I have here is from Cover FX, and this is the Rose Gold Bar Highlighting Palette. Honestly, guys, some of these, I don't know if they've been discontinued or not. I'm assuming they haven't been, but some of them may have been discontinued. But here's the first one. So I have kind of like a rose gold shade over here, more like a pinky. It looks kind of more pink gold, and then a pearl kind of shade. So I'm going to swatch them. And I've used this one before, and I do like it. First one right there, very blinding. I personally like more of these pearl shades. They just show up better on my skin tone because I'm pretty fair. Although my hands may not look it, my face is pretty fair still. I have been out a bit in the sun so far this summer. That one's very pretty too. That one may be too dark for me. You see how it has, like, you can see it pretty good on my skin tone, so that one may be too dark for me, but these two are very pretty and they're very, very pigmented. So that's the first one. Alright, then I have one here from MAC, and this is the Hyper Real Glow palette. I feel like this one, I don't remember what the exact name of it is. It's just the Hyper Real Glow. I feel like there's a couple of palettes that are like the Hyper Real Glow ones, but maybe not. Maybe this is the only one. Anyways, by MAC. I can use these two shades, but I can't use this one because it's too dark for me, but they're still very good. I like this one. I actually thought my highlighter collection was going to be bigger than my blush collection, but I think they're pretty much the same size. There they are swatched, very blinding, good quality. These two honestly look very similar. Alright, then we have one here from Complex Culture. This is kind of a newer brand that I come across. This is their highlighting palette, and this is their highlighter duo. It's good lighting highlighter duo is what it's called. I really, really like Complex Culture. I've bought a couple of products from them, and so far I'm really been impressed with them. I don't really hear them being talked about, but they are kind of on the pricier side. Not like super pricey, but I think this costs like $30 or something, which is pretty, expensive, but I don't know. I think they're good quality. They look really nice. Just look at that. Super blinding. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That is just blinding. But yeah, the packaging is always like really nice feeling, and I don't know, so far I'm happy with the brand. And like I said, I've bought from them a couple of times, and everything comes like so well packaged, and you can just tell they really care because they package it so nice, and like, I don't know, it's just so pretty. So I really like this one a lot. So if you haven't heard of that brand, I definitely recommend checking them out. Alright, then we have here from Violet Voss. This is their Pro Highlighter palette in the rose gold. Here's what it looks like. Definitely, I can't use all of these for sure, but I try to use as many as I can. So this one is one I can definitely use. Super, super blinding. I don't think I'd be able to use this shade, but I'll still swatch it. This one may be too much. I don't know. So there they are swatched. Again, super good quality, super blinding, super pigmented. I think I got this one off of like one of BoxyCharm's add-ons. So if you are subscribed to BoxyCharm and you see this on there, I would recommend picking it up. I don't know how much it cost originally, but I'm sure, I feel like Violet Voss is kind of like a pricier brand. So I personally wouldn't probably pick this up full price, but I mean, if you find it on sale or something, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Alright, then I have 3 bigger highlighters, so I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way before I go on to my bin here. So first one is from ColourPop. This is their Barbie. This is their collaboration with Barbie, and this is their Super Shock highlighter in the shade Beach Party. I do really like this highlighter. The only issue I have is it is so hard to get this clasp open. I don't know if it got deformed when they were making it or what, but I have to go in with like a tool or something to get this open because I can't get it open otherwise. But here's what it looks like. Kind of has like this marble kind of look to it. It's very pretty, and it's super, super soft. It's kind of got more of like a golden kind of look to it. So if you have someone with very like bronze skin, or you know, a nice bronze tan, this would probably look really pretty. So I do really like it, just don't like the packaging. Then I have another ColourPop one here from their Coral collection. This is in the shade Coastin', and then again another one of their Super Shock shadows. This one I have no problem opening, it's just that one. Again, another kind of like marbled, kind of like highlighter here. It kind of has some peachy tones in there. This one does look like it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. Those two look actually very similar. This one is lighter though. Then I have one here that I believe is super underrated. This is from Catrice Cosmetics. This is the Sungasm Body and Face Highlighter. I use it for face. I'm not a big body highlighter, but super big pan, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. Look at that, stunning. And I actually want to compare this one to a different one. There it is swatched. But it's just so pretty, and this is like only $10, and yeah, that's a little bit of money, but look how big this is, and it's going to last you a really, really long time. So I actually want to compare this one just for fun with this one. So I'm going to move on into this one. So this is the Jaclyn Hill one. I don't think they're going to be exactly the same, but this is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics highlighter here in the shade Iced, and I kind of just for funsy, I want to compare just to see if it's similar. I mean, that one's very pretty too. There's a slight difference, I can tell. I mean, they're similar, but they're not exactly the same. This one's kind of got more like a silvery kind of undertone. I feel like this one kind of has more golden. So they're close, but they're not exact dupes. Yeah, this one's definitely got more of like a golden undertone, and this one's kind of got more of a silver. So I've just been curious because I had been thinking about these two together, and I was like, I wonder if they're similar. And they are, but they're not exact. Anyways, so there's those. And if you're wondering if the Jaclyn Hill ones are worth it, I personally think they are. I mean, I don't know. For one, the packaging is gorgeous, and the formula is really good, and it's super blinding. I probably wouldn't get every single shade, but I think Iced is definitely one. If you're more of a fairer skin, is definitely one that you should get. It is very blinding and good. Alright, then I have one here from L'Oreal Mercier. This is one of their baked powders. I don't know, it says powder on here, but it says highlight. So I'm assuming it's a highlight. This one, honestly, I think I got this in a BoxyCharm box or something. I don't even know if I've used it. Okay, yeah, this is a powder for sure. I don't know, is it a highlight? Is it a powder? It looks really powdery, like just swatching it was super chalky, but it has like reflex to it, so I'm not really for sure how to use this product. I put it in my highlighters because it looks like a highlighter, but am I wrong? I don't know. So there's that one. I really don't have much to say about it. I think it's just in my collection because, like I said, I think I got it in a box. Alright, here's one from Too Faced, and this is the Glover Puppy Love Highlighter. I know this one is limited edition. Last time I checked, they still had this one on their website, but I think it's one of those things that's once it's gone, it's kind of gone thing. I got this in a mystery box that I got from Too Faced. They do mystery boxes every now and then, and it's kind of a good way to get some, if you want to try Too Faced, it's a good way to get some products from Too Faced for like a discounted price, or, you know, discounted way not to have to pay full price for it. I think I paid $30 or something for the box, maybe $35 plus taxes and everything, and then I got like, I don't know, $50 worth of stuff or something. Anyways, so Glover, I was pretty happy to see this in the mystery box because I did really want this because it's super cute. But this probably looks just like all the other highlighters I have. You guys can probably tell that I like a certain type of highlighter, and that's because I am a fair-skinned girl, so I have to be careful with what highlighters I use because sometimes they look really dark on me. Alright, then I have two here from Hourglass. These are their stick highlighters. Pretty sure I got both of these from like BoxyCharm. One of their pop-up deals. This one's in the shade Pink Flash. This one's not my favorite. This is a cream highlighter, which cream highlighters are okay. This one's a little too pink for me personally, but it is still really pretty. I might pass this on to somebody else someday. I don't really use it, but it is pretty. And then this one is the one I like, and this one's in Champagne Flash, and it's a golden kind of. It's a golden one. I prefer more golden highlighters. There's those. So yeah, definitely out of the two, I prefer the Champagne Flash one. Alright, so next up I have three ColourPop ones, and these are their Super Shock Cheek highlighters. This one's in the shade Sesamic, I don't know how to say that, Flexitarian, and Lunch Money. I think when I got this one it came broken, so I had to like press it back, but usually if it's something I can press back, I don't really care to complain because I did buy this, but you know. Ooh, I forgot how pretty this one is. Look at that. You guys are like, please show me. I can't see and my camera's not focusing. Alright, so this one definitely has like glitter in it, and it's more glittery than I usually like, but I don't know, it's still very blinding, but you can see the glitter in there. So not my favorite, but a super pretty shade nonetheless. Flexitarian is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, just look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, that is what I love. Why do I not use this more? I don't know. Yeah, so between these two, definitely go with Flexitarian. And then Lunch Money, definitely more like a golden highlighter. But again, stunning. But yeah, definitely more golden. And not quite as blinding, kind of more like a subtle glow. Alright, now I'll pull out some other ones. So starting with this one, this is from Becca Cosmetics. This is their lilac, oh, I can never know how to say this word. I don't know. Lilac geode or Jude. I don't know how to say this word. It's so bad. Anyways, it's this mini highlighter. It looks very purpley, and when I first got it, I was like, oh man, that's going to be purple. But it actually is more like a golden highlighter with like a hint of purple flecks, like sheer to it or sheen. I really like this one a lot. I used it in one of my Shop My Stashes, and I really like it. Then I have here one from Wander of Beauty. This is then the shade After Hours. Again, super, super pretty highlighter. Probably looks like just like all the other ones that I have, but you know what? I don't care. I like highlighters. Ooh, super pretty. Then I have here one from MAC, and I actually found this at TJ Maxx, and I'm super glad I did because it's super pretty. This is in the shade Double Gleam. Dang, look at that. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes. Super blinding. Then I have here one from e.l.f. This is in the shade White Gold. Now this one definitely doesn't feel as nice, but it does have pretty good payoff. Like, yeah. It just feels kind of like hard in pan, but it does, you know, have payoff. So, super good. Then I have 3 more here. These are all drugstores. This first one is from Maybelline, and this is one of their Master Chrome highlighters, and this is in the shade Molten Gold. I actually don't use this one much because it's super, super golden. I need to find a different shade from this because these highlighters are actually really good, the formula-wise. It's just this particular shade. This particular shade is just too yellowy. It leaves that yellowy kind of like streak on my face. So I need to find a different shade of this, like one that'll suit my skin tone, but it is a really good highlighter. I just can't unfortunately use it. I need to find a different shade, like I said. Then I have here one from Milani. This is in the shade Afterglow. It's one of their strobe light highlighters. Again, a very pretty highlighter. Yeah. Then I have one of Milani's baked highlighters, and this is in the shade Dulce Perle, I think is how you say it. Probably butchering that, but you know what? 'Tis what it is. So again, super blinding. I personally don't mind baked highlighters. Some people don't like them. I think they work just as well as other highlighters, but that's just my opinion. So, got some more here. So first one from Physicians Formula. This one's actually really, really creamy. It's not a cream blush, but it feels like one. This is in the shade Champagne. Again, one that I probably need to pick up in a different shade because this one, I don't know, maybe this one's not as yellowy, but sometimes these gold highlighters can look really just, yeah, that looks a little, yeah, it's super pretty, but it looks yellowy on my skin, and I know if I apply that to my face, I mean, I'm gonna have to play with this one to see, but sometimes it leaves that yellow streak on my face, and it just doesn't look good. It's super pretty though, and I really like the formula, but I just need to find a different shade for me. And then I have one here from Milk Makeup. I really like this one. This one's in the shade Mars, but this is one of their holographic highlighters. Now, normally I don't like holographic ones because, I don't know, I don't like crazy highlighters, but this one's actually really pretty. And I do really like the formula. But this one doesn't, you know, it has a different, yeah, it's got some pinky kind of look to it, but I don't know, I think this one's really pretty. But yeah, I typically don't go for like wild colors when it comes to highlighters. Like, I'm not about those green highlighters, blue highlighters, purple ones. This one's from Pretty Vulgar. I do really like Pretty Vulgar. This is in the shade Glow Up. I think, or maybe it's Shimmering Swan. I think it's Glow Up is what the shade is. But really good highlighter. I like it a lot. I probably say that a lot. I'm pretty, as long as the highlighters are glowy or beaming highlighters, I don't care really much else than that. Alright, then I have one here from Wet n Wild. This is one of their Mega Glow highlighters. What shade are you in? Blossom Glow. This is like an oldie but goodie kind of one. I remember when these first came out and everyone was raving about them. They are really good, especially for drugstore, because Wet n Wild's Wet n Wild is definitely affordable, so definitely recommend checking this highlighter out. I think they still have it. If they don't have this exact shade, I know they still have highlighters. Maybe just not this exact shade, but they're always coming out with new shades. Alright guys, last 4. So, got another Wet n Wild one here. This is in the shade Illuminati. Funny. Anyways, see, like, they come out with similar shades, so if you can't find the exact one that I just showed, then you can probably find this one. Yeah, super underrated. I mean, really good. And I'm pretty sure this is like, I don't know, like $3 or $4. It was pretty cheap, so, and that's a pretty good sized pan, and that'll last me a while. Alright, then I have one here from Juvia's. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3. Yeah, that's the name of it. It doesn't have a shade name, so yeah. I really, really like their packaging though. Super, super pretty. Gorgeous. There's the highlighter. Super, super blinding. Very much what I love. Dang, that is blinding. Love it. Last 2 is from Ofra. You can tell I like these. They look a little bit dirty. So I have 2 highlighters here. I have one that's a classic. It's the Rodeo Drive one. And then I have one here from collaboration with Samantha March. And this is the highlighter Start Inspired highlighter. So I'll show this one first. So again, a very classic highlighter. I do recommend getting this one. If anybody's wanting to try one from Ofra, I would recommend this one. If you like kind of like the golden undertones. This one doesn't look yellowy on me. It looks just fine. So don't let the swatch scare you. And then the one from Samantha March's collaboration. This one's got like pink and kind of gold in it. I'm just going to mix the 2. I don't think it shows too much pink. In my opinion, it has like a slight pink, but not too bad. But their highlighters are definitely good. Yeah, I mean, I really like Ofra's highlighters, but honestly, drugstore highlighters are just as good. So, yep, that's them. So I forgot in my blush collection video, I forgot to count up how many blushes I had. So I'm going to count up my highlighters just for funsies. So I have 30. I have 30 highlighters. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely set for a really long time. I don't need any more highlighters. Will I probably buy some? Probably, but you know, this is my hobby, trying out makeup. But yeah, that is my highlighters collection. Honestly, some of these I could probably pass with, and I probably will do a declutter soon. I try to do one at least once a year, but I might need to do it again this year because I already did this year, but I may go ahead and do another declutter. Maybe. Anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like seeing these types of videos. That really does help out my channel a lot. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of my collection. Do you have any of these in your collection? Which ones are your favorite? If you've tried any of these highlighters, let me know down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys down there. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. But yeah, thanks again so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!